BTI bacteria first spread in the Gampola area. First test of BTI bacteria developed in Sri Lanka. Feasibility study being done to ascertain whether BTI bacteria could be sprayed from the air. Ministry of Health. Is the BTI bacteria only being used for feasibility studies?
You're watching news first. Up next is Action TV.
The protest launched by a group of parents today can be identified as an example of the complications which have cropped up owing to the 1000 Sapri Schools project, launched as an extended version of the Ordinary Education project which was introduced by the World Bank. We will be able to ascertain in time to come whether true development has been achieved by the tertiary schools through this proposed program. However, many examples could be highlighted on the inconveniences faced by the children and the parents as a result of this. The responsibility of constructing schools for the children inconvenienced by the primary section being closed in the schools which have been chosen under the program falls on the parents. Omalpe in Colonna provides an excellent example where parents who are unable to afford this are provided with an option to send their children to Viharyas. These children, whose names are not marked in a school register, are studying at a Viharya under the guidance of a single teacher as a result of the closure of the primary section of a school under the Sapri concept to which they qualified to enter. These parents staged a protest taking into consideration the unpredictable situation faced by their children who have qualified to enter grade 1 of the Sri Sumangala Madhya Mahavidyalaya in Waryapola. The principal of the school has notified the parents that children will not be enrolled to grade 1 next year even after the interviews were conducted and the list of the qualified children was published. 2 schools out of the 5 recommended to the parents to send the qualified children through this letter are located around 6 kilometers away. Yet another problem faced is that another group of children have already been selected for these 5 schools. Is the Sapri concept, which wastes the energy, time and money of the parents, being implemented in an intelligent manner? Secretary to the Ministry of Education, this is over to you.
The Gateway Graduate School, in a pioneering venture, has now paved the way for Sri Lankan children to become pilots in civil aviation. An event to launch the new degree program was held in Colombo today.
The Aviator degree program, launched today, Asia's first BA Honours in Air Transport, is a joint effort of 3 globally acclaimed partners, Buckinghamshire New University, the Gateway Graduate School and Skyline Aviation Private Limited.
Industry more and more is demanding degrees, and that there are a few pilots who haven't had the time to kind of spend time and complete a degree because of the heavy workload they had after they qualified as commercial pilots. Now this is something very interesting because the program is delivered online, and I'm sure that would, with your time constraints and obviously with very difficult timetables, this would be something that you'll be able to definitely cope with.
Starting off your sports news this evening, captain of the Sri Lanka cricket team Mahela Jayawardena stated that the new rules implemented by the ICC in the 50-over format benefit the batsman and not the bowler. He expressed these views at the post-match media briefing after Sri Lanka beat New Zealand by 7 wickets in the rain-affected third one-day international in Pallekele last night.
Invited to bat first, New Zealand posted 188 runs, losing 6 wickets in a rain-reduced game of 33 overs. BJ Watling scored an unbeaten 88 ball 96 for the visitors. In reply, Sri Lanka chased down a Duckworth Lewis revised target of 197, losing 3 wickets in 31.1 overs. Tilakaratne Dilshan scored an unbeaten 95 ball 102 runs, while Angelo Matthews contributed with a 47 ball 54 not out. Sri Lanka now takes an unbeatable lead of 2-0 against the visitors with 2 more matches remaining in the series. The way we play under the new rules is different. We were short of 1 specialist bowler and played with 3 all-rounders. 1 additional player must now field in the 30-yard circle, so the bowlers have less protection in the boundary lines. These rules are made to benefit the batsman, not the bowler.
I guess just been a frustrating tour all around and probably a frustrating ground to play. We've come so close in a lot of games here, 2020 World Cup and here. I think the last two games we've had competitive totals. They should have been enough to defend, but at the end of the day they weren't.
On to some schools basketball news now. Maristella College Negombo and St. Peter's College Bambalapitiya were jointly awarded the All-Ireland Inter-School Under-15 Basketball Championship today.
Maristella College Negombo hosted St. Peter's College Bambalapitiya in the finals of the All-Ireland Inter-School Under-15 Basketball Championship. Maristella was leading the Peterites by 34 points to 30 in the first half before rain halted play. As further play could not be resumed, the two schools were announced as joint champions. Nirmal Pereira of Maristella College was adjudged the player of the tournament. Meanwhile, Lyceum International School Nugegura beat Royal College Colombo 76 points to 42 in their match for third place in the tournament.
And that was a look at this Wednesday's edition of Primetime News. It was a pleasure having you with us. I'm Punshani Abhidasinghe.
And I'm Shayan Silva. Good night.
Good night.